Hello, this is Tristan from dinghymart.co.uk. We only sell a couple of products from our store, but products that we ourselves use, this being one of them, and the other main product being the Windi Pro 360 anemometer. So this is the Windi race timing watch. I'm just going to go through the watch, the main functions and features, but it's pretty obvious what it is. It's a race timer start watch, and then it's also a stopwatch for counting the duration of the race. So we'll just show you the main functions, and then we'll go through some of the settings. So turn the watch on and off, which is great because you don't wear these all the time. So being able to turn them off when not in use saves the battery. The clear button and the mode button press together, watch turns on. Time of day, only two modes, time of day, and then press the mode button and we'll move to the stopwatch or countdown timer mode. As you can see on the left there, you've got 5410, which is what most sailors want. That's the international start sequence. It will do a countdown from 5, 4, 1, and then 0, giving alerts on each minute. And then with the last 15 seconds, you'll get a continuous bleep every second. So to set this now, I just make sure I've got 5 there, and then we press go. As the start flag goes down, that's the start of the race. If you happen to have just missed the start slightly and you want to synchronize, not a problem, just press sync as the 4-minute gun goes, and then we're good. So then we carry on counting down to 3, to 1, sorry, to 2, to 1, and now we're in the final minute. In the final minute, we'll have a bleep every 10 seconds. We'll have one now, and then another at 40, and then another at 30, 20, and then we get a single second countdown for the last 15, which really is a good audible way of making sure you don't miss anything at the start. This watch has been set currently to do countdown for the start and then start a count up like a stopwatch timer, so I can time the duration of the race in its entirety. I'll just let this get to the 15 and then we'll move on. So there we go. I might as well just let it get all the way. And then we'll see when we get to the 0, gun's gone, race has started, and now we start in stopwatch mode. So at the end of the race, just press stop, and then if you've got a self-timed, you can give that time to the race official, and then press clear, and then mode again, takes you back to time of day. So that's the main features. A couple of things, I will just go through some of the ways the watch can be set. And also let's just have a quick talk about the battery. So it's a CR2032, which is a lithium coin cell battery, readily available. I thought I had one there, but what I've got here, yeah, it's not this one. This is a 2025, but it's similar to that 2032. Battery change is simple, but obviously the watch needs to be kept waterproof. So it's like a clamshell. You just whip and pop. Oh, it jumped out there. There you go. So it's basically pulling open the sides, the watch comes out, and then you've got screws on the back. Undo the screws with a crosshead driver and change the battery. The 2032, it's easily changed and only cost a few pounds, but that will last a long time. As with other popular sailing watches, this can spin around, so depending on where you're wearing it on your body or which handed you are, you can get the angle perfect for viewing. It has got a very wide viewing angle, so you shouldn't have any problem seeing the time on the watch there. Right, we're just going to go into the mode again. When the mode is in, timer mode is on and it all zeros, this is where you can change the different countdown modes. I'm sure 95% of people will just want the 5410, but you can change it. If you press and hold the sync button, then press the set, we move to 5-minute increment countdowns, 3, 1, and then back to the original. If I say, for example, go to the 3, when you then press the set button, it jumps up in steps of 3, and that'll just carry on doing countdowns with alerts every minute. You have to take it back to 0 if you want to then change it back to a different mode. So I'll leave that on 5410, and then press the set button again to get the 5. It's very simple once you get your head around it. The watch here next to the bell, you can see the down arrow, the plus and the up arrow. That's because it's doing a countdown timer, then count up. If you just wanted it just to do the start sequence, you'd press and hold the sync again, but this time press the clear button. No, you don't need to say. That's why you need to have this needs to be on 0 to be able to do that, so you don't accidentally set anything while you're sailing. So there we go. So now we've got just a countdown timer. But I want that, and I want that. So there we go, that's easy. Let's have a look at setting the time. Setting the time is press and hold the clear button. And then we get the hours flashing. The set button will move the hours up and down. Press the mode button. The set button will now move the minutes up and down. If you prefer AM, PM, not 24 o'clock, just press the start stop. And then when you've set the time, press the clear. So that's nice and easy. The last thing was to turn the tones off, press and hold the mode button. Again, I'm sure most people want tones on, so mode button to keep the tones on. And that really is as simple as it is. So if I was going to go sailing now, all I need to do is, let's go from scratch. Take the watch out, turn it on, press those 2 buttons, mode and clear, press mode again, countdown's ready to go, get on the water. That's me, I'm done. Great watch, good price, and available from dinghymart.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your support. And if you've got a boat to sell, anything from a laser to a, let's think, Enterprise, Albacore, Optimist, Topper, sell it on dinghymart.co.uk for a free listing or pay for a featured ad. Thanks for watching again. Cheers guys, bye.